Okay, this will be an interesting one. If we can make it look good. I wonder how big we're going to make this one. Wonder how big we're going. Going at 400. This will be an interesting one. Right. All right, let's see what we've got. We've got something interesting. We have here Andre Rieu, the great violinist. I got a feeling we don't need to enlarge it quite 400%. So we're going to photocopy this relatively small area thereabouts. So I'm thinking 400 is still too big. So we're going to go 300. We're going either 390 or 380. We're going 380. Whoops. By 380. Still seems like it's going to be too big, but we'll soon find out. We're going to try and get the couple dancing. We're going to cut most of Rieu out of the image, however. Let's see how we go with Andre Rieu. It's a funny name. I think it's pronounced Rieu, I'm not sure. I don't know where he comes from. Interesting. I know he comes from someplace. I don't know if it's Belgium or Switzerland or whatever. It's one of those countries. But he's really well respected as a violinist. Oh, wow. We have made it too big. Made it way too big, but the fireworks look really nice. We've got to make it a lot smaller. But that's Andre Rieu. Interesting. Maybe we've pushed it up too low. Push it down too low. We don't want all of the fireworks in the image. We're mainly interested in the dancers. I'm going to go here and rectify this. Try to. Going 360 by 360. Trying to get Andre Rieu. We're not going to put him in the image. We're just going to keep the, we just want the dancers and some of the fireworks. So, all right, let's see how we go with that. Oh, that looks nice. It looks a bit like we've made it too small now because we need to get rid of that writing. So we need to remove the writing from the picture. But it looks good as is. It looks quite nice. But we've got to change it. We've got to make it bigger. This is a tricky one, folks. So we're going to go on the horizontal. We're going to go back to 380. And the horizontal is vertical, should I say, is going to be normal. So we're going to stretch this image. Yeah, Andre Rieu. Interesting name. I'm not into violin music, folks, so this is not really something that's close to my heart. My mother likes the violin and she wishes she could learn it, but she never will, unfortunately. So that's, again, too small. Got to make it bigger. Got to make it considerably larger. So, got to make it going 400 or we're going 390. I don't know if that's going to work. But yeah, Andre Rieu is an interesting, he's interesting, but he's not my cup of tea. I'm going to make it 340 on the vertical. But yeah, I'm just not into violin. I'm sure he plays it really well, but I'm not into his shit. Sounds like rear as in a backside. Andre Rieu. Rieu. Yeah, I had a feeling we're still going to get some of that writing. So, wondering, but we've got Andrew Rieu's finger in the picture now, which looks nicer, and we're just going to have to stretch it a bit further. So I'm wondering how big we're going to stretch it. We're going to go 400. We're going 400, and this is going to be 330, so we can get more of the hand in the picture, more of Andre Rieu's hand. But yeah, it's not an easy instrument to learn. It's always good to learn it young if you want to learn the violin. It's not as easy to learn as an adult, they say. However much my mum would love to play the violin, she's way out of her prime years, so she's not going to be able to do that. I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. We're going to make it there. But yeah, I just don't, she just doesn't, she's not young enough to learn it. She's in her late 70s, so yeah, but she really loves the violin. The violin sounds nice in some of the pop music I listen to. I like some of the violin there, or the strings that they use, but I'm not into music that's to do with just violin. I'm more of a synthesizer and computer music person, so I tend to prefer more electronic type musical instruments. I'm not so much into acoustic. There are exceptions to the rule, but most of the stuff I listen to is electronic based. So yeah, primarily synthesizers. That's my favourite instrument, the synthesizer. My favourite. Let's see how we go with that. I don't know if this is really going to turn out looking good. We'll soon find out. But yeah, Andre Rieu indeed is a huge success in the violin. I'm just moving one of my other things out of the way so I don't have it in the frame when I'll just take these are our mirrors. But yeah, but Andre Rieu obviously is good at what he does. He's obviously a talented violinist, gets a lot of respect around the world, obviously, for what he does. I think my mum's got a DVD, or should I say a DVD of Andre Rieu in concert. But anyway, that looks interesting. And the fireworks just add to it. So I think now we can call this demo quits.